Soy, the final frontier. I'm Comrade Britain.
And I am Baja Shrimp Hat. These are the voyages of the starship USS Hard Rock Cafe, our ongoing mission.
To explore very short treks, both cringe and based. And to boldly go
To Neelix watching porn! Soy Trek the podcast is here. One half vegan, one half queer. 100% communist. Unless we have a less leftist guest. Patrick!
I'm Britain, and we're talking, joking, farting, and shitting all about Star Trek. Like our buttholes, the show is wrecked. Soy Trek the podcast is here. So listen to Soy Trek right in your ears. Oh, it's too hot, baby. Why is it so hot? Why is it so hot? Oh, that hole is so hot.
It is hot.
Why you make that hole so hot? Is that that ain't your pussy. That's a George Foreman goddamn grill. The lean, mean, dick-burning machine. Ah!
Ooh, that's the next lawsuit you can do.
What?
They never said that. Don't put your dick in a George Foreman grill.
Yeah, they don't have genitals warning on the George Foreman grill.
No.
No, I could definitely do something with this. What should I do? Stick my dick in a George Foreman grill.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even sure if they have George Foreman grills anymore.
Yeah, they do. They
Do
have
they?
to. I mean, it was like the biggest selling kitchen gadget of all time.
Yeah, I just haven't seen it. Just just out and about.
Yeah, well, that's because you're uppity now.
Yeah,
You're too good for the working class.
I'm too good for George Foreman grills.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I haven't seen them.
You graduated from the kitchen class to the welder class, and let me tell you, little
It's true.
uppity.
I don't even have anything I can put in a George Foreman grill. I guess that's not true. You can make all
You
sorts
can put your dick in it.
You can put your dick in it.
Dumbass.
Yeah, it's true. I'll put my
It's
asparagus.
like fucking a robot.
I'll put my asparagus in there. Just do some nice grilled asparagus.
Some nice grilled asparagus.
That'd be delicious. Squeeze some lemon on it.
Oh yeah. Maybe some vegan butter.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Make it nice and buttery.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think now I will go buy a George Foreman grill.
No, straight up, they're a great kitchen gadget. They're super easy to clean. You can stick your dick in it. Make a pancake. Maple syrup.
Yeah. You know, I can support George Foreman and his sons, George.
Wait, you're forgetting his daughters, George, and don't forget George.
Nah, I will never forget George.
Please
George is
don't.
probably the best one.
George is not my 9/11. I will never forget.
Yeah.
I will always remember.
My thoughts are always with George.
Yeah.
Like, they sacrificed a lot.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad to see that George has moved on from that tragedy.
Of
George.
Oh, George.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, George. We stand George.
We stand George.
We stand George.
This is a George podcast.
George is a real homie.
Yeah.
We Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah. George W. Bush.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
For doing 9/11.
Whoa, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, just kidding.
No.
Just kidding. We were talking about George Foreman. You know, not that George Foreman, but the other George Foreman. George.
The guy named George, who's actually like a longshoreman foreman.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just like watches dudes building ships all day and checks out like different measurements and
And all of his sons and daughters are also named George.
Yeah. It's a family thing.
It's a family, yeah.
You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand people unless your name is George.
Unless you had a career where you were repeatedly punched in the face,
Mm-hmm.
and then naming all your children George.
Yeah,
sounds like a really cool idea.
Yeah, dude got beaten by Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, for beating. It was yeah. We love that fight.
Yeah,
it's a very interesting fight. The old rope-a-dope.
Old rope-a-dope.
What's your rope-a-dope in life?
I always called that the soap you keep on a
Oh yeah,
rope.
do you have a soap on a rope?
I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. I eventually at some point I moved from
you feel a little too safe in your own shower, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I moved from having bars of soap to the liquids, the Dr. Bronner's.
Oh, we love the Dr. Bronner's.
Yeah.
Although I find the top always gums up way too much. And
it does.
You gotta poke it through and wash it out and shit. It sucks.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's dick-sized, so I'm able to...
Yeah, you're able to fuck it through.
Yeah.
And thankfully, it's the peppermint one, so it stings and burns in just the way you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, when that stuff gets in your urethra, it's not incredibly pleasant.
No.
I'll tell you that. And I use the bar soap, and that's not pleasant. I
feel I've actually acclimated to it. I don't feel it anymore.
That's a W, I'd say.
Yeah, I think that is a
George W. Bush.
I was just like, why doesn't this burn anymore? I'm wondering if my body adapted.
No.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Good on you, body.
Yeah.
The body is capable of such amazing things.
Or maybe it's at this point it just your urethra is always burning so much that you don't really notice it when it's the peppermint soap doing it.
Yeah, it's like when you have that noise that's constantly humming in the background, and eventually you just stop hearing it.
Oh yeah,
and
the evil thoughts.
The evil thoughts.
The evil.
The thoughts that will get me to jail. And yeah, you just kind of just stop hearing them eventually, and then just saying, I just don't feel the burning anymore.
Cool. Yeah. Anyway, today we're here to review yet another very short Treks episode. This one, episode 4 in this series, released last week, called Holograms All the Way Down. And this one is once again written by Aaron Hawkins, who did Smash TV, otherwise known as Saturday Morning All-Star Hits, and also Paradise PD cartoon. And this one's written by Casper Kelly, who wrote Too Many Cooks.
Oh yeah.
Once again, same team on pretty much all of these. Sometimes they have additional writers, but... So, we start within a holoprogram. The NX-class Enterprise is in space, and on the bridge, Tucker talks to Malcolm Reed, Travis Mayweather, and T'Pol regarding the excellent news about the treaty just signed, and the Earth is now safe. Just then, a D7 class Klingon battlecruiser takes the Enterprise by surprise and fires disruptor blasts on the Earth ship. This causes a console to explode, which sends Tucker flying across the bridge. But he's frozen midair as William T. Riker calls out to the holodeck, "Computer, freeze program." Deanna Troi is present with him, and he tells her that watching this historical holoprogram was just what he needed to relax and clear his head. He finally decides he's ready to talk with Captain Jean-Luc Picard. Just as they're about to exit the holodeck, Quark's voice calls out to his holosuite's computer saying, "Computer, freeze program." He then looks to Elam Garak and tells him, "See? A perfect fake." He then explains to him that he needs propaganda to win a war, much like in The Pale Moonlight.
Yeah, there's lots of we got the reference to the finale of Enterprise already.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. These are the voyages.
These are the voyages.
Which sucks. It's seriously one of the worst episodes of Star Trek. It is defeating. It makes you feel like you wasted your goddamn time watching this entire series.
Yeah, I think we mentioned earlier how saying everything's a dream completely removes any of the weight or stakes from a situation and a piece of media, and making it all a holodeck program is also it was all a dream.
I hate that, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I hate it. Don't do that. So Quark even agrees to give Garrick such a holoprogram for the right price. He tells Garrick that he'll throw in a keychain of his own face and half-price root beer floaties. Garrick takes his cup of root beer float and slurps through a straw. All of a sudden, Tendy's voice can be heard from Lower Decks saying, "Computer freeze program." The lower deckers of the USS Cerritos are learning about the Romulans, how the Romulans got into the Dominion War. Beckett Mariner, Tendy, and Brad Boimler are present. Tendy thinks that the holoprogram they are playing is way cooler than Boimler's Kirk Gorn Friends to Something More fan fiction sims she had found in his personal files, which is an amazing, like, quick deep cut.
Yeah.
Hearing this causes Boimler to spit out his drink.
Yeah.
But which also, like, vaguely confirms that Boimler might be gay.
Maybe.
But just...
he was on... We did see him on his raisin farm.
Yeah, just like denying the ladies. Yeah, because he wants some of that dick. Maybe him and Ransom. I don't know.
There we go.
I don't know. Ransom's way into working out to be straight.
Yeah. He could be a little bear hunter. Go after Shax.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Shax. He could be a bear maybe. Yeah. I don't know. We haven't seen much of him naked.
Nah, we've seen him plenty naked.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
I think he might be more of a muscle daddy.
That's true.
Yeah. Now I'm just thinking about muscle daddies. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Pat.
All right, we're going to pause this podcast real quick while Britt goes into the bathroom. And we're back.
Yep. I bet you're wondering how we got here. I like muscle daddy. I don't. I'm more into twinks. So just as this appears to be the real world, it turns again to be a holoprogram for the crew of the USS Protostar. Zero freezes the program, telling Gwyn and Rocktalk that they thought this program would be educational, but instead found it very lacking in anything for the crew to learn, which is a pretty fun little gag.
Yeah.
This too ends up being a holoprogram in the USS Enterprise's rec room. Hikaru Sulu pauses the program, then turns to Lieutenant Uhura and tells her, "By the great bird of the galaxy, I've had enough of this nonsense. I swear it's the Practical Joker all over again." Sulu then walks out of the rec room, and once again it appears that even this is a holoprogram. And this time it's Saru of the USS Discovery pausing the program, but then Hammer says end simulation. Then Neelix, lying down in a bed of what appears to be his quarters on the USS Voyager, speaks to his pad saying, "Computer, pause holonovel." He then realizes that he's seen enough silly stories for one night. He places his pad on the nightstand by the window and says, "Good night, computer," and lies down to go to sleep. But the voice of Tucker can be heard saying "computer" and playback. But he's not really Tucker at all. In fact, he's a 5-headed holographic amalgamation of Tucker, Riker, T'Pol, Spock, and Uhura. He then asks his other heads if they are real or not, or if they're part of the program. They then raise their hands in uncertainty, and the computer speaks, saying, "Something is not right. Computer, freeze program." Tucker then says, "You are the computer. Who are you But then, before he can finish his sentence, he's frozen along with the rest of the program. The end.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah, this one had a lot. This was dense. Had a lot of Star Trek references.
Yeah. And basically went through every single one. We had TOS, we had TNG, we had Deep Space Nine, we had Voyager.
Yeah.
We had Enterprise. We had
Discovery. We had Strange New Worlds with Hammer.
Yeah, Strange New Worlds.
We had Lower Decks, Prodigy. Lower Decks. Did we have Picard?
No, thankfully.
No one specifically from Picard, I don't think. That's interesting. They excluded Picard.
Yeah, well, they I guess, like, could definitely count
Riker.
Yeah, Riker.
No.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm talking like someone from Picard. Not,
so you want Girardi or something?
I'm not saying I want that. I'm saying it might have been proper to.
Might have been proper.
Might have been proper.
Who knows? They could have not gotten anybody from it.
That's true.
Yeah, but yeah. So I guess every single show except Picard.
Mm-hmm.
Which that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they didn't get any actual actors from Star Trek TAS though, because I think they got Sulu.
Yeah.
But he wasn't in TAS.
He wasn't.
No. He was replaced by Eric's or whatever.
Yeah.
Or was it? Yeah.
And I'm guessing that was Takai. Like really what? Like his
yeah, because he's got nothing better to do. He's like a 95-year-old dude just sitting at home. Someone's like, hey, just get on your phone and say this for us.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what they did with everybody. They're just like, all right, yeah, you got 5 minutes. Like
they did this all over Cameo.
Yeah, they probably did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have you ever gotten a Cameo before?
No, I wanted to though, because like Robert Picardo makes them. That'd be fun.
Have you ever do you know anybody who does Cameo at all? Because you can do it if you're like a pretty minor celebrity.
I don't know personally anybody.
No. Yeah. Never met any minor celebrities.
Not really. I mean, I've met celebrities.
Yeah.
I have a picture of me with Bruce Willis, but I don't think he's in this place to do cameos right now.
I think he's in the perfect place to do cameos.
Yeah, maybe.
Because cameos are all about not caring.
Yeah.
Reading exactly what they send to you.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was thinking about getting one last year for my niece. Get her because they have like a lot of those like YouTube kid stars.
Oh yeah.
Like you can get them saying hi to them. There's like some princess or something that she likes.
Oh yeah.
So like I was thinking about getting her a cameo, being like, hello.
Yeah, I met like a YouTube star like a couple years ago when I went to LA because they're friends with someone I was dating at the time, and they were like 24 years old, lived with their mom, and they were still a virgin. And I was like, girl.
What kind of YouTube video?
It was like for kids and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like she plays games and like her main audience is like 9 to 13 or something. And I was like, man, that's certainly a life you can live, spending all your time in front of children.
Yeah.
But not actually like providing them anything except entertainment. That's something, I guess.
Yeah, just mindlessly watching it. But yeah, you know what? She probably makes a good living at it.
Yeah, good for her, I guess.
Yeah. I should just start doing like a weird puppet show. Just
just do sock puppets.
Yeah,
but just their cum socks. So they're just like dripping with.
No, I wouldn't do anything foul. I'd try to make it as like benign as possible, so I get that money, so I can sleep in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not wake up at the butt crack of dawn.
Yeah. That's what YouTube's all about.
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it though?
It's a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
I know some folks who do YouTube stuff, and it's like, it is actually like a lot of goddamn hard work.
Yeah, I imagine.
And you got to build your own brand and spend a lot of time doing that shit.
Yeah, I guess that would be even more frustrating.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. Running my own business here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I recommend it.
Yeah. I just have I can imagine even just like having the puppets, making new puppets, wear and tear of puppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also getting the cum out of the puppets.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be the hardest part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
so if you make a puppet, you gotta do a Jim Henson. take it for a walk around the block, if you know what I mean. you gotta
fuck that Miss Piggy, baby.
Yeah, I mean that's how it goes. Like a puppet doesn't fit right first time. You gotta wear it out. It's like wearing a new pair of shoes.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you gotta.
You gotta widen that hole.
You gotta walk in the shoes before it.
You gotta walk in the shoes before it fits properly. I don't even know where I was going with that. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
You should definitely work in a shoe store.
I should. I've always I did want to be Al Bundy when I was younger.
That sucks. I mean, except you get a banging hot wife.
Yeah, it was funny that he was married to Patty Segal. And he was like, oh God, get out of here.
Yeah, he's got
completely repulsed by her.
Yeah, and he only has a 4-bedroom house in the middle of Chicago or whatever. Where they live?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is funny. Looking back at that show, it's wild that he had an amazing house.
Yeah, he has an enviable life being a shoe salesman with a stay-at-home wife
and 2 kids
who hate him.
Yeah, but I guess that but also they had no higher learning or anything that he paid for them. They just kind of just hung around.
Yeah.
He had a dog too.
He did have a dog.
Yeah. He had a club.
Do you think his wife fucked that dog?
No, absolutely not.
Why not?
Because that dog was always tired. Did you ever see the episode where he dies?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's a sad episode. He goes to heaven. And he can talk.
All dogs go to heaven. All of them.
All of them.
All dogs go to heaven.
All the babies go to heaven. Dog babies, not real babies. Not human babies. Human babies go to hell.
They're down here with me. Every single unbaptized human baby. Oh, I'm God, by the way. I'm not Satan. Satan sounds more like this.
Hi, everyone. I'm Satan. How's everyone doing today?
They're doing fantastic.
Pretty good? Pretty good? All right. Well, just checking in with you. Take it sleazy. Bye.
I guess that would be a good way to make sure, the babies go to hell. If you just go around peeing in the baptism water.
Yeah. That is a great way. I mean, does that desanctify it, or is
so.
Coming inside of it?
If you just go around pouring Mountain Dew in them.
Mountain Dew's holy. Mountain Dew's kosher too.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess anything that's been kosher, I think technically wouldn't desanctify it. So I think it would be fine.
Imagine being the fucking rabbi that has to go to the Mountain Dew factory and certify it kosher and
I bet that's a sweet ass job.
Oh, it's gotta no. So the Mercer Island Metro Market, they have a guy come in and walk the aisle, a rabbi, and certify it kosher, and he's got the sweetest gig. They pay him so much fucking money just to certify the aisle kosher.
That's awesome.
And the craziest thing is I mean, that store actually did numbers with our our international section like that, but none of the other stores. Folks would always ask us to stock things, and they just wouldn't sell it all. Nothing in that stuff just didn't sell.
That's sad.
Kind of sucked, and it all go bad.
Yeah.
But it was cool because I ended up with boxes and boxes. I think I still have some boxes of matzah there. But matzah makes rules, and it lasts forever.
Yeah, you can use it for anything.
Yeah,
make dumplings.
You
can all do sorts of shit.
You can make kind of make a makeshift vagina out of it.
Okay.
Or butthole, depending on your, And
I think if you're committed enough, you can do almost anything.
Well, yeah, and so what I do is I cut off the top of a bottle here and invert it, right? A 2-liter bottle. And then you can just stuff it full of all the matzah.
Okay.
You
want to crumble up and wet it.
Well, yeah, you put some schmelz in there. You put some chicken broth in there, or for the vegan, vegetable broth, whatever. And vegan butter or whatever. And then so then you pack it in there, and then you just stick. I mean, I just need to stick a pinky. It's not that big. So, just stick a half pinky in there and just kind of make a hole out of it, and pour some olive oil on top, and go to Pound Town.
Nice.
Go to Pound Town, and then the nice thing too is
you could have a rabbi come to your house. And
he'll come all over,
and then kosherify it, and then leave. Just to make sure it's extra kosher.
Hell yeah.
But I guess if you're using the Pepsi bottle with matzah, it's already pretty kosher, but you just want to make sure.
Yeah, is Pepsi kosher? I don't know if this
probably.
is
I'm gonna guess it's all kosher.
Yeah, I don't know. We should ask a rabbi.
Yeah, it should have that little
K.
That K.
Yeah, I thought it should too. I'm not seeing it though.
So
am I drinking unkosher cola?
So I guess that means Pepsi's anti-Semitic. As Britt takes a giant gulp.
Yo, I'm just thirsty, okay? Listen. It's been a thirsty day, okay? I'm not supporting anti-Semitism over here. Don't get it twisted, all right?
I won't get it twisted.
Mm-hmm. The Pepsi calls of the Elders of Zion.
Yeah, I'll have to check on that.
If it's kosher or not.
Yeah.
You should Google it right now. Is Pepsi Zero kosher? Kosher listing. I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Wait, no, all Pepsi products are certified kosher in the U.S. and Canada.
Oh, interesting.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dog.
Hells yeah.
I mean, I'm not Jewish or anything. I don't know why we care so much.
Yeah, you just want to. It's like a friendly thing that you see, then you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they
there was
care.
some old bearded man that waved his hands over this.
Yeah. And he was like goth as fuck too. He's got a sick ass black outfit, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'd love to see that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just.
Rabbis always have great sweaters. I don't know what it is. They always have great sweaters. I think it's because like they're not really a tie wearing type of priest, you know. It's more the Protestant Baptist kind of priest.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got great sweaters.
Oh, that's good for him.
Yeah. I wonder if all sweaters are kosher.
Yeah, I'm guessing so.
Maybe.
His wife probably knit it for him or something.
Oh, that'd be very sweet of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably why they have great sweaters. The wife's just there and just like makes him a nice sweater.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's a great place for us to leave it.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got there. What do we think of this episode, by the way?
Yeah, it was okay.
I thought it was pretty good.
You could spend 2 minutes of your life doing worse things.
Oh, absolutely. like masturbating.
Masturbating, like I don't know, watching anything that's bad.
Anything that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like spending 2 minutes of your life watching like
Twitch stream
or the Justice League.
Yeah. Or the Full Metal, what is it? The Metal Gear, the show with the clown that drives a car.
Oh, Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal.
I watched some of that. It was pretty funny.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty fun.
I guess you could spend 2 minutes watching that.
Have you watched it at all?
No.
Oh, it's not bad. It goes for a very like new metal 90s aesthetic, and it totally gets it.
Oh, nice.
I think they understood the assignment, honestly.
Yeah, as you said, I've just been watching that Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Tales from the Crypt.
The Drag King I saw back in Rhode Island just put on a show called Tales from the Clit.
Yes, the Clit Keeper.
Yeah, which is really fucking awesome.
Tales from the Clit.
Well, I'm gonna see that in my nightmares later. It's gonna be echoing through my head.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for hanging with us, Voyagers. Be well, travel safe, and I'd say check out Holodecks all the way down. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. All right. Thanks for checking with us, soy boys, girls, and Willy Beans. Hang dong and
Simple 7-Up, tropical, cherry with antioxidant, island fruit, mixed berry, pomegranate, cream soda, root beer, sparkling water, when bearing OU. All products in the Aquafina line. Aquafina Flavor Splash Grape, Aquafina Flavor Splash Raspberry, Aquafina Flavor Splash Wild Berry, Arizona Iced Tea when bearing OU, Box when bearing OU, Beer Mine, Briars when bearing OU, Bubbly Blackberry, Bubbly Blood Orange, Grapefruit, Bubbly Blueberry, Pomegranate, Bubbly Cherry, Citrus, Bubbly Mango, Passion Fruit, Bubbly Balance, Triple Berry, Bubbly Cherry,